Good evening, everyone. My name's Alfredo. Just wanted to, state a few things and wanted to, start taking action. I feel like lately I have been really inspired to spread some information so that way we could move forward as the human race. There's only one race. Lately, I've been able to gather some information for the past 6 years, I would say. I'm a criminology major at Fresno State with a minor in business. It has really motivated me to realize the causes of poverty and why there's poverty. Ever since I've been a young child, I've always been aware of that people do not want to be in poverty. It has been my own personal inspiration to, dig deep and look for certain answers of why these things are the way that they are. With that being said, I know a lot of people have heard that we only use 5% of our brain, and there's still 95% that we are not currently using. However, we are actually only using 10%, and 90% we're not using. With that being said, it's the fact that we're not really coming down to the realization of awareness of what we are feeding our senses, not only our body. There's also other senses that we need to become highly aware of what we are feeding, along with our vision, the things that we listen to, that all feeds the mind. So it's very critical to have the discipline to become aware of what we are feeding our mind and soul, because it can bring our spirits down, it could bring our mentality down. For example, a song might be like very upbeat, the beat might have like something that gets you going and stuff, but the lyrics are something that are not in a positive vibration, not something that's truly gonna help us, prosper or have the right mindset in order for us to keep moving forward. The beat might be temporarily to get us going in our workout, to help us get through a drive, but at the end of the day, those lyrics are still going through our conscious mind to our subconscious, which is our subconscious is where we keep files, certain beliefs, perspectives that can impact our daily lives. There's a lot of people that believe that we have 5 senses when we actually have 6 senses. Also, how if we do not become highly aware of what we are intaking, we won't be in control of our environment, even though we might believe that we are to a certain extent. With this being said, we have to become consciously aware of positive and negative forces. We have to judge our thoughts, whether they're positive or negative, and if they're going to help us move forward. With all of this being said, I truly encourage all of us to be more conscious of what we are truly letting into our life. Are they negative forces or positive forces? The subconscious mind is our friend. However, we need to have the discipline to acknowledge what we are letting into our subconscious mind, because when we're not so conscious and we're just going through the motions, that's when our subconscious mind is more naturally to kick in. So the call to action would be to become more aware of what you're listening to and overall what you're feeding the mind at the end of the day. Let's have a more of a problem-solving mindset instead of a chaos mindset.